instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks. This and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of saying something not illogical, something that is topical, rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable, dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off, it's knowing I gotta make it. I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can learn to take it. I'm chasing the dreams that I've had, wanna hate it. It's a fake, want a kingdom, it's a fake. Everything I do is so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I don't ever slow up. I got facts over tracks. I got action, slow, speak with that. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at that, but I don't know if that can erase all the gas in the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind the fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not illogical, something that is topical, rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable, dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
You can do that. Different cases. Okay? Clear? Yes. So now I have to download the whole study, then I have to download all the 16 or whichever sample is relevant to you, and then confirm. So where is the sample information? So anyone you click, one of the sample you you can click on one of the sample, any case. You can click on one sample.
Please.
Yeah. Okay, so can you find some information sample? They say sample, right? So if you click on this SAML, it's linked with that. That will give you more information on the sample that is taken. So sometimes when you're doing the study, you might want normal as well as cancer tissues, right? So in such case, you need to explore more, getting into details. So is this lung cancer or not? It is a lung cancer, a subtype. Okay? NSCLC is a type of lung cancer, major type of lung cancer. Okay? So it's called non-small cell lung cancer. Okay? It's a form of lung cancer. Okay? So now we know, okay, this is a lung cancer. And similarly, we need to fetch other sample information and decide which sample I want to download. Now once you have the data, what we need to do? We need to process the raw data and get those genes which are differentially expressed. For example, here, this is very specific. But let's say it's only lung cancer. But these details are given more in depth for all the samples, like which ethnic group the cancer sample belongs to. So, back to the take me back to the previous question, like we don't have a clear-cut answer for cancer, right?
This is Aishwarya from Maharani Cluster University from the Department of Microbiology. Today I am here to share the experience on this workshop. First of all, I thank the KLE Society and Dr. Pratibha ma'am for organizing this workshop on recent advance in biomarker discovery, and our resource professors, Professor Acharya sir and Shravanti ma'am. Special thanks to Shravanti ma'am for hands-on training. This skill is very useful for our future research papers. And thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Now I request Divya from KLE Society VX Nijalingappa College to share her experience.
Namaste to one of our present here. Myself, Divya Mohan Kumar. I am from final year statistics. So today I am here to share the experience. The whole session was so interesting that it kept our attention till the end of the session because of the interaction that we had with the speakers and the practical knowledge that we got for the in the end of the session. And actually, in the beginning, we didn't know many concepts of what was being taught, but later on, we just knew few terminologies that we have studied in our classes, but not the whole concept. And later on, when the session continued, we got to connect with all the topics that were being explained. It was all because they kept us relaxed and curious throughout the session. And we would definitely use this workshop to bring some beautiful changes in our career as well as in our further studies. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Divya. Now, I request my friends Shilpa and Sneha to announce the delegates' name. Delegates, please come and receive your certificates.
Lakshmi and MSc, East West College.
I request Dr. Pratibha K.S. ma'am and Ms. Shravanti ma'am to distribute the certificate to the delegates.
Lakshmi and MSc, East West College. Sandesh Shah, MSc, East West College. Siddesh S.J., First MSc, East West College. Jeevan, MSc, East West College. Chaitanya, MSc, East West College. Nada, MSc, First Year, East West College.
It's okay, it can be last photo.
Vinay Atreya, MSc, First Year, East West College. Deekshita J, MSc, First Year, East West College. Anusha V, MSc, East West College. Spurti SR, MSc, First Year, East West College. Arpita P, Maharani College. Aishwarya A, MSc, Maharani College.
Revati PR, Maharani College. Bhumika V, MSc, Maharani College. Vayalakshmi TS, Maharani College. Girish, MSc, Maharani College. Manjula D, first MSc, Maharani College.
ದೇವರೇ ಬೇಗ ಬರ್ಕೊಡಿ.
ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇದೇನೇನು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ
Manipal Hospital. Assistant Medical Level, Maharani Level, Maharani Women College.
I even moved there, as if I've been awarded
Kanya
something.
SP MSc 4 years, MLA College. Anvita K,
Because
MSc
everybody
4
was
years, MLA College.
they're like, when will I go on? It's like
Lavanya T, MSc 4 years, MLA College. Bhavana C, MSc 1st year, MLA College. Shweta S, MSc 1st year, Arts College. Shweta S. Anushri S, MSc 1st year.
our students even certificates are ready. Today is not possible because already high time. So tomorrow or maybe in any other function we are going to distribute, or in the class I'm going to distribute that. Is that okay? Yes. All students will receive your certificates. Okay, you'll get that appreciation also. And from my side, if you want anything, I'll do that one for you. It's my promise, because you are here up to 3 o'clock. It's a great achievement. Previously I told you that you really can do wonders if you have such kind of patience. Manasindana, Manasildana, Lidira, really, I'm very thankful for that. Over to God.
I request everybody to submit the feedback forms to the volunteers. Now, I request Mr. Rajiv R. Kotirar sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Biotechnology, to present the vote of thanks.
I'll go back.
It has been a great pleasure to host a IQAC initiated interactive workshop on recent advances in biomarker discovery. I thank all the delegates gathered here for their enthusiastic participation in the interactive workshop on behalf of Principal KLE Society's S. Ishlingappa College, Bengaluru. We have been fortunate to have eminent Professor Dr. Kshitish K. Acharya as chief guest and a guest speaker from Reputed Institute of Bioinformatics and Applied Biotechnology, Bengaluru. I express my deep sense of gratitude to Chief Guest Professor Kshitish K. Acharya for accepting our invitation in short notice. I express my heartfelt thanks to technical speaker Dr. Ms. Shravanti Davuluri and resource persons from Shodhaka Life Sciences Private Limited. On behalf of Organizing Secretary and Head, Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Pratibha K.S., I express my deep sense of gratitude and thanks to KLE Society Management, Chief Patron Dr. Prabhakar Kore Sir, Chairman KLE Society Belgavi. I am extremely thankful to respected directors of KLE Society and patrons Shri Mahantesh M. Kavatkimad Sir and Shri Shankarana I. Munvalli Sir for their continued support and guidance. I extend my thanks to Shri Chandrasekharappa A.S., Head Department of Mathematics and IQAC Coordinator for his gracious presence in the inauguration of workshop. I am indeed grateful to respected Principal Dr. Arun Kumar B. Sonapnava Sir for presiding over this interactive workshop and continued support throughout. I extend heartfelt thanks to Organizing Secretary and Head Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Pratibha K.S. Ma'am for guidance and being driving force in organizing the workshop. I thank auditorium in-charge staff Prakash and Mahadev for their technical support. I express sincere thanks to all the members of organizing committee and my dear students for their sincere efforts to organize this interactive workshop. I once again thank everyone whose contribution has made this interactive workshop a grand success. We hope your continued patronage and participation in future events organized by our college. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, one and all. Dear participants for your patient hearing and Manushange Taname to patience, you can do any wonders. So this is the real proof. Okay, ಇದರ ಪೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಈಗ ಇನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲು ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪಿನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೈಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೋ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಐ ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಇವನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ 41 delegates from other colleges, really hats off. Thank you. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಎದ್ದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಅದರ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
cancer markers, skin cancer markers. If I have certain proteins which are never produced in the cancerous condition of the skin, but produced normal skin, produced in the normal skin, then that's also a marker. It is a marker by being absent in cancer condition. So expressed differently meaning produced. Okay, genes are expressed differentially. Some genes are expressed differentially. Some genes are expressed uniformly. But here, when we say biomarker, a marker is a marker because I'm telling you this part of the story. Okay, how can we extend the biomarker discovery that whatever I'm telling, how can we do it? There's a lot of work we have done here using these type of techniques, but what if you cannot use those techniques? Each one of you, I'm going to tell you right now in advance, each one of you can discover biomarkers, biomarker candidates at least. If you make use of this sessions, you can do that. How to do it? Ms. Shravanti will demonstrate to you what we have been doing. I will tell you theoretically, but practically, how do you make use of important experimental data that is out there, transcriptomic data, which costs several lakhs or sometimes crores of money to generate the data. That data is available for free use for everyone. You can use it. We're going to tell you today how to use it. Because it's only a half-day workshop, we're only going to demonstrate to you, but we'll try to make it interesting. Okay, so we will tell you something, we will say, did you follow? And invariably you will say yes, and then we will call you. And we'll ask you to do something here. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit hands-on that way. We'll randomly call somebody. So pay attention. Yeah? You're able to pay attention, right? If not, we will call here to demonstrate that. Okay, so that's what is going to happen in the end. How do we actually use public data sets? That's what we're going to have. Alright? Now let's start from the beginning. So what is expected of this half-day workshop is clear now? Yes. Good. Let's start. Okay, I should also tell this. This entire work that I told so far up to patenting and commercialization, most of this case study has been led by one of our team members by name Govind. So Mr. Govind is my PhD student. He is almost submitting also in IDAV. And whatever work he did in the end, he actually applied it as a grant proposal, research grant proposal, when Government of India called application from students. MSc, BSc, BTech, every student, including PhD students, they could apply for research grant form to commercialize their research. They have done academic research. If you want to commercialize, you can apply. So about thousands of applications went, and the top 50 were identified as an appreciation award. There is not much money given, but at least there is an award given, and he is happily standing there. Not smiling much because I was there in front. So, the work that we did receive an appreciation because you got about 50 among thousands, and most of the top 50 were research students from Institute of Science in Bengaluru, or JNCBS in Bengaluru, or IITs in India. And I was glad that this new institute was represented by me. So it is a good work, and hopefully you will also enjoy learning about that work. It's important to tell some part of the success beforehand so that you get more excited. Alright, let's talk about this. How do we discover biomarkers? Before that, let's understand what is this phrase, differentially expressed genes. What is a genome? What is a transcriptome? These type of terms, let's get familiar with. Okay? Do you have an idea what do you mean by differentially expressed genes? Does anybody know? See, you have three types of answers. Yes, no, I don't want to answer. So one of the three you are supposed to tell. Interactive means what? That's right. No. So which of it is going to be?
No.
No. No. No. Okay. Others still don't know whether to answer or not. No problem. It's English term, right? Differentially, differently. I don't know why. I still don't know why they don't say differently. They want to make it complicated for you, right? So differently expressed. Differentially expressed. Yes.
The character which is inherited and it is expressed differently.
The genes expressed. Genes are responsible for characters, that way you are right. Yeah, so maybe we will recirculate the mic if you want, because your question should be heard by others also. But good, thank you. So that's what I want, right? So interactions. Genes express differently. Before that, I think we should understand what do you mean by expression of genes. When you not, you have to do certain things. So why don't we make use of it? Yeah? Can we try?
Yes, sir.
So you will have to try and make best use of this time. Okay? It's your time. I am going to try and make best use of my time to tell you some things I know, and you are trying to help me to serve my purpose. Okay? So finally you should have learned something. Then I will be going home happy. So how does it happen? First, I will tell you what is expected. I will talk about a case study in biomarker discovery. We have done some research. We have identified certain biomarkers, and how did we do that work, what research work was done, etc. I will tell you. But immediately in the next slide, I want to list certain things, and I will tell you what is expected from you. Meaning, you should, by 1 hour, you should understand certain things very clearly. Okay, apart from understanding by research, there are certain things that you as a biologist today, whatever you become, you should know certain terms and certain concepts. And you have to make sure each one of you put your effort in trying to understand that. How do we make sure of that? You always sit and listen. If not anything, you are disciplined students, I know. So you will sit and do the needful, which is pretend that you are listening, right? So how do we ensure, what is the guarantee I get back? Interactive questions. So we don't have to have an exam in them, right? That's not good. So I want you to interact, so you told it correctly. So can you promise me, if you do not understand anything, you can ask? Okay?
Yes,
you have to ask me questions. And if I don't get some questions, then what should I do? I will ask questions. Yes. I will ask questions to particularly those who are not paying attention. Okay? And I use the collar mic because I like walking into the classroom.
Opportunity. So there is a chance, there is a provision. We can manipulate such a kinds of these groups of genes, and we can take it for the welfare of the, not only the human, for the welfare of the entire this planet Earth. So with this target, always the biotechnology, actually it has got the permission in 1960, but the US court has given the permission in 1980. Onwards the biotechnology has got a lot of application and lot of bloomings also. So now we are in the level, the second level of the biotechnology in India, whereas next to the biotechnology, now we are in the proteomics, genomics, and now we are manipulating at the level of molecular level. So that's why I can say the molecules which are required for the welfare of the human being or welfare of the entire biodiversity is present in the DNA. And always you know that in the last pandemic situation, that India is said to be the first to produce a very good and very safe the vaccines. And now still it is all the countries are appreciating the vaccines what you have produced. So it is once again the credit of the biotechnology and the biotechnologists, or I can say the life scientists, what they contributed to the world. But now we have to focus on our young generation. Not only by studying theoretically the biotechnology is not at all helpful or useful. We have to understand practical aspects, that we must be trained well, and we should become very skillful to operate all these the practical events of the biotechnology. Only theoretically I can say we can manipulate, we can exchange the genetic content, and we can produce a chimera also. There is a word chimera, C-H-I-M-E-R-A. Chimera means it is like a kamadhenu. Anything what we are expecting that can be given by the kamadhenu, that is chimera. Chimera is nothing but adding the very important desirable genes from the different source and producing a new organism, or a new the helpful organism, or a tissue, or a cell, or even one product also can produce by the help of biotechnology. But meanwhile disadvantages are there. Even by the help of biotechnology we can produce a superbug also. Keep in your mind, we can produce the superbugs also. We can say they may become biological weapons in the future also. But always we have to be in the positive side, and for the welfare of this planet Earth, Always you have to take in the advantageous way, applications way, and it is possible. We can solve number of the problems. Simple example I will give that in the 1947 population of India was only just about 33 crores. But now it is increased for many folds. Now it is more than 140, 150 crores of population, and the agricultural land which was there in the 1947, the same, it is not available. It has been reduced to a lot of extent. But still India is producing the sufficient amount of the food and food grains, and even we are in the position to export the other countries. It's because of the one scientist and the scientists of the India have contributed for such a kind of the great achievement. That is what a cancer hybridization technique. Trigger Johann Mendel, he has given the concept, basic concept of that hybridization. Later M.S. Swaminathan of India, said to be the father of green revolution, was implemented practically in India. So that's why till today India is not at all suffered from any kind of the food crisis. So all it is because of the contribution of the botany, zoology and biotechnology and the chemistry people, the scientists are the resource contributing to the world. So now the new concept is in your hand. But nowadays biotechnology is most of the way, most of the organization, they are teaching only theoretically. But practical knowledge is very, very important. That's why biotechnology department of our college, since 2019, what I'm observing, number of hands-on training and workshops we are conducting so that we can become operatable, skillful human resource. So that's why today, once again, we are having a very good opportunity. We have very good resource persons that what I used to discuss with Professor Chitesi Acharya, we are all from the same corner of the Karnataka. Just when I discussing him, we are all from the KLE products. He also studied in his education in the KLE societies, that is the Gilginchi Art School. And even he was, I can say we are batchmates also. Because in the same period we were there in the Belgium and he has studied, and I also studied the same subjects in the KLE colleges. So then you can say it is an opportunity. We are getting an opportunity to once again to come together, and all together we have to make our students more and more strongful and more skillful. That's why friends, please, whatever the workshop, what today we have the resource persons are conducting, practically involved. Make it as a hands-on training and be concentrate on the subject. So nowadays, the attitudes and ethics and values of the young generation is totally changing. They are going in a different mode. I am not saying that all the 100%, but most of the way students are turning in a different side. That I can say only the mobile is their companion. Probably in next future, even they may get married with their mobile at some point. Please don't have such a type of the bad habits. Because of this mobile and this concept of the mobile, we are all losing our skills. We are losing our memory. You know that as there is a Darwin said, if you are not using that any particular organ, is going to become the waste or it is become unutilized. So that's why organs, the brains, neurons are very important. As much as possible you are giving practice or exercise to the neurons, they have become stronger. So still the brain is the important organ of the human body that cannot be changed immediately or easily. Even by artificial intelligence also cannot immediately replace it, but it is only the basic and the strong, the human resource, that is the brain power. So that's why my request is that now this is a great opportunity, learn all the concepts of the practical studies in the biotechnology. I know the topic is also very important, biomarker. And biological molecule is very important because any biological molecule means the molecule which is available in the naturally. It may be the source of plant or animal. And if you have identified that particular molecule, it is possible we can synthesize it by the help of biotechnology in the large scale. Without any disturbing the biodiversity, we can produce such a type of the biomolecules. And these biomolecules are great demand in the market, so that we can solve number of the problems of the human, that may be the disease to the plants or animals or even any kind of the natural calamities also can be solved by the help of the biotechnology. I can say biotechnology and the applications of biotechnology, once again they are proved they are the chimera. So that's why please involve in these practical aspects of the biotechnological workshop and make it a grand success. So once again, on behalf of the entire KLE Society Management, Board of Management, Chairman and the entire faculty of KLE SNC Parivar, I once again welcome all the delegates, and also I welcome on my own behalf the today's resource person, Acharya and Shravanti Madam. Please, your competency, please share with our students and our Thank you.
Technology Academy.